And then the phone rang and said, would you be interested in coming back to boxing? And I was like, boxing? But who would I be fighting? And I said, would you like the opportunity to fight Anthony Mundine? I was like, holy, yes I would. I'd love the opportunity. I've been a fan of his for many years. I think he's a credible opponent. He's done a lot for the sport, for the boxing. I've done a lot for the sport of Muay Thai, and I think it's a great matchup. He's a great boxer, but I'm an amazing fighter, so I'm going to bring everything I can to make this the most exciting fight Australia's ever seen. As soon as I heard the phone call, I knew straight away that this wasn't a joke, this wasn't a prank, this was 100% going to happen. And I'm 100% confident that I'm going to really, opportunity to shine. This is my chance. I've done all this stuff in Muay Thai and no one's really given me a chance to promote myself. But now with the help of Mundine, now I can show Australia what I'm capable of and how violent I can be. Not many people know that was a boxer in the past. I've had 13 pro fights. I've had 10 wins, 10 knockouts. My 3 losses were all over 12 rounds on points in championship fights. So it's not like I'm coming in here not knowing what I'm expecting. I've boxed, I've Muay Thai, I've kickboxed. I've done everything in striking. And I've faced some very crazy opponents and very scary men. I fought in front of 100,000 people 4 times in Bangkok. So to me, there's nothing that's going to be new. I'm not coming into enemy territory. I'm in fact probably the favourite because a lot of people believe in my skills and my mindset and my aggression. So if I can push Mundine, make him afraid, and then we're going to see a completely different Choc. There was a fight recently with Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. It was Conor McGregor's very first time boxing though, whereas this experience is completely different because I've boxed previously. So I've been 12 rounds 3 times. I know what it's like to go the long distance. I'm very cardio based. I'm very a walk up, a volume fighter. I don't throw 1s and 2s. I throw in bunches. And I make sure that the crowd is on the edge of their seat for the entire 12 rounds, or hopefully the fight will end early. So don't underestimate power. So previously I've done a lot in Thailand. I came back to Australia and I rang the newspaper and I tried to explain all the things that I've accomplished, and no one wanted to have the time of day with me. Everyone thought I was over-exaggerating my stories, over-exaggerating the crowds, the numbers. And this is an opportunity for me to actually show the Australian public with the media attention that this fight will bring, that what I am capable of. I believe I'm a very exciting fighter, and I'm not one to hold back and sit in the. I like to go forward and entertain. Boxing is not about just fighting; it's about entertaining, and I plan to put on an amazing show that everyone remembers from this day forward. I've met Choc a few times in the past, and every time we've met, he's always been a gentleman. On the ring, I understand it's business. The lead up to fights is business. He has a certain way of drawing attention to the fights, which is great for filling stadiums. That's not my thing. I'm a happy guy. I enjoy the competition, but I'll let Choc do his thing. I'll do my thing. To me, he's just one of the fellas. If it wants to get crazy, so be it. I'll give him a hug. So I'll make it fun.
You know he's going to come at you though. He tries to intimidate. Like before it starts, he's going to say some stuff about you. Like he's going to put himself there, and he's going to be right in your face. You know that?
Yeah, it's fine. No worries. I've faced guys that are 10 times as scary and 10 times as dangerous. I'm not getting elbowed. I'm not getting kicked in the neck. I'm not getting cut. I'm just boxing. I'm wearing gloves on my hands. How easy can that be? People want to see knockouts. They don't want to see people go on the points. I'm very aggressive when the bell rings, and I don't like losing. And it doesn't matter how many times I have to get off the canvas, I have to, but I am not stopping to the final bell. I'm going to be prepared for 10 rounds of crazy. If something happens before then, that's a bonus, but if not, I expect to get my hand raised after the end of 10 rounds. My last boxing fight was 2003 against a gentleman called Sakya Bika, who, after he fought me, about a year later went on to win the WBC world title. So it's not like he was some club fighter. He went on to be one of the greats. So I lasted 12 rounds with him. So I know I can take a good beating, and I know my chin's up to the task. So yeah, we'll have a crack. We'll see what happens. With my Muay Thai and my boxing, so far I've had 145 fights. So to me, this is going to work. I'm 43 years old. I feel like I'm still 25. I enjoy every single second of my job. And not just the fights, but the whole lead up. I enjoy the training. I enjoy the press. I enjoy every single element of waking up and just knowing that I have something ahead of me that drives me to get up in the morning and run my runs and hit the pads and do my sparring. So this is what I was put on this planet to do, and I intend to do it well. This is what I've been dreaming of since I was 11 years old. This is what I've been fighting for my whole career. To get an opportunity to shine is what I've been dreaming of since day dot. I moved to Thailand for 5 years to be by myself. I can speak Thai now. I put myself in places where not many people want to leave their comfort zone, but I did it to be a star, and this is my opportunity. After 30 years in the sport, I want to make sure that I don't waste this opportunity.